All right, so now we're talking about crates and security for your dogs. Thousands of reasons to have your dogs in a crate. Yes, all 5 of mine are in their crates right now, resting, relaxing, doing all their things. Number of reasons, and I could go on and on about this. One, if I have a wreck right now, I don't want my dogs being projectiles. I don't want my dogs breaking through a window if we roll and me having to make a choice between, do I go save a person or do I go save my dog that's running down the interstate? I don't want these choices, so I'm going to protect them the same as I would my family, which is buckle up, Buttercup, you're going to be strapped in. So my dogs are strapped in. These crates are secured to the actual frame of my truck. That's the traveling to and fro place crate talk. Then we're talking about actual training, why it's important to have your dogs have a off place for training and trialing. When my dogs come out of their crate at a trial, we do our little warm-up routine, we do our potty break, we go out, we run our run, we cool off, we go back in our crate. My dog going back in that crate can then turn their brain off. That is their rest, their relaxation. They're not mentally fatigued at the end of a day. They are from agility, but they're not because they've had that downtime and that rest. So, from a training standpoint, it is equally as important. You're only with me in training classes for an hour. Your dog cannot possibly be as alert, bright, and active at the end of that hour as they are at the beginning of that hour if they are not spending some time in their crate. If they are out, they are either exploring their environment, using their nose, checking things out, their brain is working the whole hour. We don't want that. We want their brain to work when we ask their brains to work. The rest of the time, we want them to relax, think about what they just did, process what they just did, and chill out. So if you're standing there holding your dog and you're lie down, quit pulling me, knock it off, quit barking at the other dog, you're doing all that, then your dog is not benefiting at all from that time. Whereas, excuse me, if your dog was in their crate during that time, they are thinking about what they just did. And you have the benefit of being closer to hear what I'm saying to the other students so that you're getting more information. So you're getting more out of the class. Your dog's getting more out of the class. I do want your next dog ready to go. So let's say I'm working with dog 1. Dog 2 should already be pottied and warming up. Dog 3 should still be in the car. Okay? So that's, again, having that off switch. Even if you come for a private lesson, there are going to be times and we're going to talk for a bit, we're going to work for a bit, we're going to go rest the dog. We're going to talk for a bit, we're going to rest the bit, then we're going to go work the dog. Because again, they're not going to be sharp for an hour. None of us are. And if we want to get the most out of our dogs as we possibly can, less is more, I promise. But get a crate. Get a crate, get a crate, get a crate. I don't care if it's one of these fancy Rafflins with all the 4th of July decorations on it, or the hearts because she's got a heart on her butt decorations on it. You don't have to go all extra like me, but having them secured in some kind of a something is really necessary. All right, guys, have a good one. More rambling thoughts later.